bean and potato kurma. Hi, hello, vanakkam. Welcome to the City Pizza. I'm Kacha Jekmar. A lovely multi-purpose gravy or kurma is what we're going to see today. This kurma is going to be made with not just the potatoes but with the broad bean also into this. So it's going to be lovely and yummy. So let's do this lovely bean and potato kurma. So first, before we start, we're going to do the small preparatory works. So that's going to be boil some water, just quarter glass of water, and put it in your mixer jars and add the couscous or poppy seeds to that. And then we will allow that to get soaked for at least 5 to 10 minutes in warm water, and then we can grind them so that we get a nice paste out of it. Poppy seeds or couscous, half teaspoon of fennel seeds, ginger garlic. So we will grind this after some time. Now let's take the vessel which we are going to do the kurma. Pour 2 to 3 spoons of oil. Now add the fennel seeds, cloves, cinnamon and the bay leaves. So I'm going to cut this potatoes into small pieces. They are not going to be very big so that they get mixed well with the gravy and it's going to be very nice. So this is the size. Now next add the cut onions. Add some salt. Let me grind this. Have a look at this. It's been ground so beautifully. So that's the idea of soaking it in warm water or hot water. Now once the onions are sauteed, we can add the tomato. We're just going to cover it with a lid for just 2 minutes. What will happen is the tomatoes also get sauteed very well. The tomatoes are cooked so well. So now we're going to add the ginger garlic, fennel and the poppy seeds. If you're going to do it on the auspicious days, you want to avoid this ginger and garlic because we've added just a small piece or half of garlic and a little small piece of ginger. So if you want to avoid, you can straight away avoid that and do this kurma. It will even otherwise be very good and tasty. Only we are giving some flavor with this. Now let's add the finely cut potatoes and the fresh bean. This is not the soaked one, this is the fresh one which we remove it from the board beans and we get it. If you are using a cooker vessel, you can straight away put all this and leave it for 3 to 4 pressure whistles. Let's add turmeric, add 2 green chilies. Add very little water, at least half glass of water and cover it. So now after 10 minutes, we'll have to just test if these peas and the potatoes are done, they are cooked well. So just allow them to cool lightly and then press it with your fingers and see if they are cooked. It's become soft. Now meanwhile, let's grind the coconut to fine paste. Here we have the finely ground coconut paste. Now at this stage, we are going to add the chili powder and the coriander powder. Now it has to absorb all the taste of the chili and the coconut together. So let's cover it and leave it for just 5 minutes and it's done. Now after 5 minutes, now can you have a look at this? The vegetables have blended so well and they are all settled. Can you see some drops of oil on top? So that means it's been done. So this is the right time. What we're going to do is squeeze some lemon juice on top of it, and this is absolutely optional. If you are allergic to lemon, you need not add it. And this is going to enhance the flavor, taste, and it's going to be really nice, but depends. If you don't want, you can just avoid it. Lastly, add some coriander. So here our bean and potato kurma is ready to be served. So dear friends, this is a multi-purpose kurma. It's really yummy and tasty because the combination is also very different. Do try this and keep us posted. Dosattu Pizza is all about enhancing your taste buds. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to Dosattu Pizza. Thank you and bye-bye.